What's up, homies? Captain Obvious here, and we are continuing with the Splinter Cell Let's Play. Yeah. So, to start out here, he is going to break a mirror so I can peek under stuff. And let me just turn this down so y'all don't hear it in the background. Notice, I do not have a accent. I'm clearly doing these things on purpose. But, in the last episode, in the description, I put note, this is not a walkthrough, because I am not very good at this game. I'm okay, but it's not good. I just know the maps fairly decently. I always fail to do that. Like, I always try to mark this guy first and whatever. But you just want to death from above that guy, and don't worry about losing your mark and execute on those guys. Like, you could just leave them, but you have to get rid of this guy, so you still get your mark and execute back. So just a little heads up there. But since I've played through this game enough, you want to turn off this light, open this door, and voila! Your first kill! But yeah. So you see, I know a thing or two about this game, but this was pure stupidity on my part. See, I throw him out the window, but I was hoping to get some PEC points for a challenge. You see, but I kind of screwed it up, because I'm pretty sure I already have that challenge. So I just threw him out the window and caused unwanted attention to me. For no apparent reason. Like, I'm pretty sure they come in after me. Yep. And now you get to watch me play Call of Duty in third person. So I barely survived that. And they all think I'm right over there. So I'm just going to jump out this window here. And you can't really go anywhere, because for whatever reason they are forcing you to climb up through this window. So I'm stuck in a room with like 3 dudes. But you know what? I'm a boss. I can survive. I'm pretty sure I just shoot one and then they all come over to the window and I keep throwing them out. And somehow nobody sees those 2 bodies that are on the ground. But there's some PEC points, and if you guys don't know, that is for upgrading your guns, and I failed. And of course he just like runs away like, woo! I'm gonna keep looking out this doorway. But like, these guys just don't. These guys are just so stupid. And I ended up unmarking my first mark, which kind of sucked. But yeah, I could have definitely shortened the length of this video if I would have just been smart. But you know what? Whatever. This will show you how I truly play, screwing up and whatnot, which is always nice. And I just execute him. I saw no point in not executing him, because I don't think that there's anybody else in this room. So, you know, I had to get in eventually. So I mean, you can't just sit here. Well, I mean, technically you could, but what kind of gameplay would that be? So I see this guy. I need a whatchamacallit. I don't know how he detected me. Like, I'm a freaking boss. You can't detect me. And there's supposed to be 2 people in that room, which is why I brought him over there, because there's supposed to be people there. But I needed some more scorpion bullets, so I went for those. And then I'm just gonna walk over here. Oh lordy, there's a person coming in here. I don't remember if he has a buddy. Does he have a buddy? That's what I was waiting for right there. Is I'm just sitting here waiting for his buddy. But I can just get the easy kill by shooting. There we go. Little bit of a fail there on shooting him, but whatever. And I climb out this window here because I always think that there's some way to get around all these guys, but there never is. And that was purely to get them away from where I was, and also to kind of get them to where I was. And I was going to shoot out those lights because I always forget to turn off the lights. But that's me failing. So then he's going to go to that window, and I'm going to go to this window over here. But of course there's a dude over here, so I can't jump in this window, so I got to go to this window. And of course I jump in here, but there's a guy at this window too. And I'm pretty sure that's actually the same guy. So I can just jump into this window and climb in. And voila, I got him. So that was pretty slick on my part. I was pretty impressed with myself on that part. But this is a stupid idea, going out in the light. What was I doing here? Wow. I don't even remember doing this. I'm pretty sure I just... No, I didn't even kill any. I didn't kill everybody. But, you know, whatever. As you can see, I have all the guns unlocked because I already beat the game on this account, but... Oh, maybe I didn't. I thought I had all the guns unlocked. Clearly I'm missing some guns, but... That gun right there is the Scar. I want the Scar, but I can never get the Scar. So, I kind of have a bit of an advantage at this point because I've already beaten the game. So I have the best pistol in the game, the 5.7, which you can mark 4 people with, which is pretty sick. Like, if you can mark and execute 4 people, then you're pretty much good to go. Because a lot of the time in the beginning level, like, they make it okay for you to have the beginning pistols, but if you have the better pistols, then it's a lot better. It's a lot easier to play, and somehow they don't see me. I love that. Like, how do you not see this dude? But, you know, I'm a ninja. That's how they don't see me. 'Cause I'm a ninja. Oh, yeah! And I'm just gonna take this guy out here. Fail, but, you know, I got him. And that you'll see that a lot while I'm playing throughout this game. You'll be like, oh, haha, he failed. And then I'll, like, do it again, and I'll do it again, and I'll do it again. But right here, I figured, you know what, let's just unmark him, and then I can execute 4 people. And then I can shoot that. And then they have 1 person left, and he's going to be focusing on my last position. So I pull out my shotty here, and I'm just going to go sneak up next to him and shoot him multiple times. And the only reason I missed the first 2 shots was because I wasn't expecting it to, like, throw me over it, you know? Like, I was expecting it to just let me shoot him, but it ended up having me aim over it. And right here, if I was going to do a walkthrough, I would tell you to go to the left of where it says cover, because there's a pole that says climb. And if you climb it, then you're set up and you're perfect. But I didn't know that until today when I was doing a live playthrough. But as I said before, my audio didn't sync, and my studio I used for editing didn't want to work. But right here, ooh, wall bang. Ooh! Actually, statue bang. But hey, that works too. Who doesn't like to bang statues? Nobody? Okay. Well, I'm alone then. And you really need to mark everybody that you can. And I kept marking this freaking fire hose or fire hydrant. And this was a great strategy. Like, I didn't expect this to work as well as it did. I shot out that light, and then they all freaked out and started charging me. But this is also a not so great strategy because you're out in the open, especially like me. Like, if you were in a better position, then by all means do it, but if you're in this position, don't do it. And that guy just smashes through the friggin' door. I don't even remember that, so I gotta charge him immediately, then execute this guy and execute that guy. That was pretty smooth, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I loved how that turned out, but I probably could not pull that off again if you asked me to. And right there, it's telling you if you have points, then you can spend them on upgrading, and I kind of already upgraded most of the guns. So I was looking for something with a scope and a silencer, but I couldn't find it. So I was going to go upgrade my EMP grenades, but I already have those upgraded. So I'm just going to hang on to my points. And you know, I was going to make a new profile to play so that I could do this with you guys as like a me playing through it and acting like I'm starting all over, but yeah, that didn't really happen. If y'all want to see me play with like the beginning everything, like I can start a new profile and play if you guys want me to. So it's in the comments, tell me if that's what you want, because I can easily beat these missions in a heartbeat again. And I'll just take out this guy, take out that guy. Done. Stealth headshot. Oh yeah. Level 3. So now I got like 1400 points. So I mean, you know, you get points pretty quickly. I don't know why I shot out that little light, but basically you want to darken this place out unless you use the strategy that I'm about to use. But one of the best strategies, I think, is to shoot out all the lights in here and then bash through the door up here. Like, you can just bash right through here and then lead them into this room where it's all dark, and then you can kill them all. But I actually just recently found a better way to do it. So, I mean, there's 6 guys in the next room, so clearly you're only going to be able to mark 3 from that door. But if you go out here, well, then you can find, well, first of all, you can get your little mark and execute if you don't have it. So just throw this guy over the edge. And nobody reacts to that. So, I mean, the whole point of guarding somebody is to stay in visual contact at all times. But apparently not. So, you know, I needed to mark as many people as possible. I only got one person left to mark. And he's over in the right corner, as you can see, all the way over there. So, I don't know why I unmarked him. So now I'm, like, freaking out because I gotta go mark him again. And right here, I just, you know, I don't know what exactly I was doing. Oh, okay, I was trying to get my gun out so that they didn't see me, and then this was stupid. I shot them, but then they saw me. So that wasn't very intelligent. So as you can see, this is going to be a very long mission because I'm not intelligent. But this mission could have been a lot shorter if I was smart. And right here, I was going to go bash down the door, but I was expecting the guy to stay at the door so that I could kill him with bashing through it. And then I didn't think that would work, so I went over to this window. But you can't jump through that window. So, as you can see, I'm thinking about it. I got my shotgun out. I'm thinking about it, but you know what? It didn't seem very, like there was 3 of them. So, I could have bashed through the door and executed them with a shotgun, but it just didn't seem intelligent to do. So, that was my first smart move of the day. And probably my only smart move. And of course, that guy saw me, so I was half expecting them to come bashing through the door, but they didn't. So of course I'm just gonna try and shoot him. And I'm pretty sure I go and pull these dudes out because they can't really kill me while I'm throwing them out. And then you just, oh, and I wasted my mark right there. My mark and executed was now gone, so I had to go get another one. But that's essentially the end of that little segment, because now it's on to the execution, or not the execution but the interrogation. So the EMP grenade right there kind of failed, but as you can see I put a little X above him just so I knew where he was, even though you could see where he is at all times. But you know, it's just a good habit to keep, to mark him every time. So right here you're gonna see the interrogations, the more violent ones I should say. Well, no, last episodes were pretty violent. Like these are pretty toned down compared to the last one, except for this one right here. Like I just smashed his skull into the friggin' piano and like skull fractures all around. But you know what? I'm fighting Jesus right now. So have you guys ever fought Jesus in a video game? Leave a comment in the section below. Because I know I face a lot of Jesus people in video games. Like, just yesterday we were playing online and this guy was just taking thousands of bullets and oh my gosh, that was horrible. But, I mean, I don't know why that glass like shattered right there because I didn't smash him through any glass. But right here you can hear the helicopters coming and he's like, ooh, what is that sound? It's a bird. No, it's a plane. No, it's a helicopter, you retard.
The ones you should be worried about right now.
Sorry about that. I had to get a swig of water. Because water is good for you people. If you drink water, you will live longer. Not really. And somehow he got a Desert Eagle. I've still never figured that out. I guess it's from like the last interrogation where he knocks out the dude with the eagle. But I don't really understand that because I don't use the Desert Eagle. Because the Desert Eagle is absolutely horrible in this game. Like the USP honestly sounds stronger. Like the Deagle just sounds like a little sissy gun. But you know what? That's whatever. So this episode's coming to a wrap, homies. So see you guys on Thursday with the next level. Alright, homies. Enjoy the cutscenes because I will not. Alright guys, peace.
But if it's a setup,